Hello everyone, I'm back! Okay, welcome to a KOF98 Ultimate Match Online video. Okay, sorry for being away. My computer crashed, so I had to redo everything again. Okay, especially my streaming and recording settings. So, sorry it took so long. Okay, I think it's been almost a month since I last uploaded Idol character introduction video. So right now I think Ancina is out for the global server already. Okay, and I do not have Ancina, so I can't at the moment. I'm gonna put her character introduction on hold. Another reason is that because she's not for every team. Okay, unless you're running a full female team, then I feel that Ancina is a good addition to your team. So instead of doing an introduction for Ancina 02 today, I'm going to do a character introduction for Ash instead. Okay, Ash is an API 15 fighter. All API 15 fighters generally are very good fighters. Okay, and they can fit in any team basically. Not need, they can fit in any team. And API 15 fighters helps a lot. Okay, and they bring a lot to the table for any team, and they help a lot also. Before I go into a proper introduction for Ash, just want to do some so-called catch up. Okay, catch up with you guys to see what has been going on the Asia server, what has been going on to my team and things like that. Okay, so that's an update. You guys can notice straight away that I have decided to put Angel back into my team. Okay, because after doing some testing, I feel that Rugal, 100% control free Rugal is still very powerful. Okay, because no matter what, he cannot be controlled. He cannot get rage reduction, cannot get CC and things like that. And because of that, almost every round he can ultimate. And for a Rugal to be able to ultimate every round, especially hitting the opponent's back row, where all the DPS fighters are, can actually do a lot of kills, okay, and take down your opponent damage dealing fighters faster. Okay, another new addition to my team is Yoniko. Okay, you guys can see, she's not fully trained up yet because I'm still short of materials, but I decided to put her in because of her buffs and things like that. Compared to me still having Nameless in my team, Nameless right now at the moment doesn't really bring a lot to my team now, compared to Yoniko. Okay, so she's now in my team. Yeah, other than that, there's nothing much. Right now at the moment, the Asia server, we are going to see the new release of time limited chest. Okay, who is this? Okay, I think some of you guys will have known. Flame Kill. Okay, Flame Kill is going to be out in one more day. Okay, one more day, Flame Kill will be out in the Asia server. I'm still deciding. I'm still thinking if I want to go for him, because he actually, with him, okay, with the release of Flame Kill, he actually brings back the 4 Souls formation. Okay, so 4 Souls formation will be relevant again with Flame Kill coming back into with the introduction of Flame Kill. I mean, not coming back. He will bring back the 4 Souls formation. Okay, with his introduction into the game. Okay, so I think right now everyone is still like putting in diamonds here and there, but not really going all out. Okay, normally we will see what will go on normally on the last day, which is tomorrow. Okay, so without further ado, let us go and talk about Ash. Okay, let us talk about Ash. Sorry. Okay, character introduction for Ash. What his face? Okay, not here. Sorry, here. Okay, so he is an API 15 fighter. Okay, API 15 fighter, DPS. He's a DPS role. His stats, okay, as a DPS fighter naturally will be higher. Okay, critical 50%, critical power 50%. Pierce power is also quite high, 37%. And that damage is not bad, 36.21%. His resistance rate, okay, as a DPS fighter is actually quite high, not bad also. Okay, so this is his stats, okay, for Ash as an API 15 fighter. His feature, okay, which is given by the developers, okay, is continuous explosive attacks. Later we will know why the developers give him this feature. His fate, okay, best actor, Ash, Next Kill, and K. Spin jump, okay, Ash, Hydrant, Kasumi, Geese, and Shion. Okay, Shion is not out yet. The third one, Ash, Orochi, Crazy Yori, and Psyche. Okay, Psyche is not out yet too. Okay, it's also not out yet, but be coming in our future. Okay, be coming out in the future. So these three fates gives it attack by 25%. Okay, attack by 25%. Artifact Thief, okay, is exclusive weapon, Eternal Flame Soul. Okay, followed by Flame Bash and Scorching Tome. His Fight Soul, okay, he is a Snake Soul fighter. Every attack will restore Rage, also restore little Rage when any fighter dies. So he has a little bit of Tiger Soul in him also. Okay, mainly Snake Soul with a little bit of Tiger Soul. Okay, when any fighter dies, he will regain Rage. Let's take a look at his passive. Decrease all enemies attack. Okay, decrease all enemy attack. Compared to fighters like Orochi Shermei, compared to fighters like Mai. Okay, Orochi Shermei and Mai's only decrease enemies attack for male fighters only. Ash is different, it's for all enemies. You guys can see, okay, decrease all enemies attack by 15.2%. This is at level 105. Here it says also does not stack with Orochi Leona, Mai, Orochi Shermei. Passive skill, okay, Orochi Leona also, okay, doesn't stack, okay. Ash can gather the flame in the body to deal a powerful flame attack. Each attack increases 15%, up to maximum of 30%. When Ash has received 40% or more of maximum HP damage, or if his HP falls below 30%, he will immediately recover 25% HP and dispel debuffs. Okay, but take note of this. Okay, dispel debuffs. He will not dispel tier 2 debuffs. What is tier 2 debuff? Like your petrify. Okay, Mukai's petrify. Mukai's petrification. When it turn Ash into stone, Ash will not be able to dispel this debuff. Okay, and Kizaragi's debuff also. Okay, and I think Magaki debuff also. Okay, the curse debuff. Okay, will not recover HP if he dies. Maximum recover 4 times per battle. Okay, it's actually 3 times. Let me go and turn off his gates. Okay, a minute. Okay, so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. Later I'll go back with the gates, okay? So not to worry, okay? Blah blah blah. Yeah, 3 times. Okay. Here, okay, it's a bit different. Okay, that was the gates that's all. Okay, so basically it's 10%. Okay, up to 30%, which means that he has to use his skill. This is his skill, okay? He has to use his skill on ultimate at least 3 times, okay, to get maximum 30%. Just how previously was 15%. It's only 2 times only, but this is 3 times, okay? Then inside, if HP falls below 30%, he will really recover 20% HP. That was before gates. With gates, 25% HP. And dispel debuffs. Okay, will not recover HP if he dies. Maximum recover 3 times. Okay, with gate is 4 times. If Ash did not recover HP this round, attack will increase by 15% this round. Okay? Attack will increase by 15% this round. Okay, later we will take a look at the gates part, not to worry. His skill. Guaranteed to use skill in the first round. First round, he is guaranteed to use his skill to attack a single enemy and adding a flame effect, okay, on that enemy. So what does the flame effect do? Basically, it decreases 15% ultimate damage, and each move will help Ash recover a little rage. Burn damage will not restore rage, lasts for 3 rounds. Okay, so this flame effect has three debuffs. First, decrease 15% opponent ultimate damage. Second is each move will help Ash recover a little rage. What does this mean? It means that the affected fighter with Ash Flame on him, if he attacks, if he uses ultimate, if he uses skill, okay, all these things will trigger Ash to get a little rage, to recover a little rage. Okay? The last part, burn damage, okay, from this flame will not restore rage. So if a tank fighter or turtle soul fighter gets this burning effect, he gets burned by ashes, by ash flames. He won't restore rage basically. Okay? His ultimate, okay, Monsoon, attack color enemies and debuff enemies, also add flame effect or refresh them to last 3 rounds. Okay, so his ultimate basically adds the flame effect for color enemies, and if the affected column, okay, of the enemy already has flame effect and they get hit by Ash ultimate, it will refresh the flame effects, okay, to 3 rounds. Okay, the more enemies affected by flame effect, the higher the ultimate damage. Okay, the higher this ultimate will do the damage, the more flames effect is on the enemy. If there's only one enemy in the column, this ultimate will do an additional 30% damage. Okay, so this is why the developer gave us this feature, continuous explosive attacks. Okay, because his flame effects, the more flames he has on the opponent, and every time the opponent attacks or uses ultimate, he will regain rage faster, and he will ultimate more often. Okay, and when ultimate more often, he will apply more flames. Okay, so this is why the developers give him this feature. Okay, so this is Ash. Let's take a look at his gates. Okay, 8 elements. Okay, effect preview. Let me go ahead and turn back on this. Okay, let's look at his leg element. Okay, last time we actually went through. Okay, basically there's a few changes. Okay, the attack here. Okay, Ash can gather the flame in his body to deal a powerful flame attack. This is skill, if I'm not wrong. Okay, this is his skill. Okay, max with ease. This is his skill. So instead of 3 times to get to the maximum 30%, you need to do this attack twice. 15% twice to get 30%. So when Ash receives 40% or more of maximum HP damage, okay, or when HP falls below 30%, he will immediately recover 25% HP instead of 20%, and dispel debuffs. Okay, will not recover HP if he dies. Maximum recovery from 3 times become 4 times. Okay, and this one, the last part, attack will increase 20%, okay, instead of 15%. Okay, if he did not recover HP this round. What do you mean by did not recover HP this round? It means that if his passive doesn't, he didn't trigger the second part here, okay, the receive 40% or more maximum HP damage, or HP fall below 20%, fall below 30%, he will immediately recover 25% HP. This part here, if this did not trigger, then Ash will get an increase of 20% attack, okay, for that round. Okay, some of you may be a bit confused, like, what do you mean by will not recover HP if he dies? Okay, basically Ash, after he gets attacked, after he gets damaged, and if he survived that attack, and when he stands up again, he will recover 25% HP. Okay, basically this is what it says. If he gets hit by a ultimate and it's a critical, let's say, and the ultimate basically depletes his HP to 0, technically he's dead. Okay, so and the ultimate actually kills him outright. With that being said, he will die. Okay, he will not recover HP, even though this maximum recovery of 4 times did not hit the maximum, did not hit the 4 times here. Sometimes Ash get killed off straight away, one shot with an ultimate, and he dies immediately without even triggering this at all. It happens sometimes. Okay, so this is basically what this passage trying to say. Okay, hope I explain more clearer to you guys. Thunder element. Okay, basically this is the skill. Okay, if you unlock the 4th gate, guaranteed to use skill the first round. Okay, attack a single target. Okay, basically it's the same. Okay, but this time is the last part here. Increase own 50% anti-control for 2 rounds. Okay, if the opponent already has flame effect, will do 60% additional damage. So basically this is the last part. When Ash uses his skill, okay, he will get 50% anti-control effect on himself. Okay, and not only that, if the opponent already has a flame effect, will do additional 60% damage. So this is Ash's skill. Okay, this is quite straightforward. Okay, his 6th gate. Okay, S-Max basically. Attack a column and dispel column buff, also giving column flame effect, and reset cooldown for all enemy flame effect. Lasting 3 rounds. Absorb front row 20% block rate. Rear 20% crit rate. The more fighters affected by flame, okay, by the flame effect, the higher the ultimate damage, maximum 35%. If the target column has only 1 fighter, will do additional 35% damage, also absorb 20% block rate and 20% critical rate. The S-Max for Ash is very powerful. So let me try to explain again. Okay, so part by part. The first effect, okay, of his S-Max ultimate is actually quite powerful. Basically, it dispels the column buff. Okay, it dispels column buff. If Ash, okay, happen to use his S-Max on, let's say, Geese. Okay, Geese prior to that has already ultimate. Okay, has already used Raging Storm, and he's already in Avatar mode. Okay, the big size mode. When Ash uses his S-Max ultimate on Geese, will immediately remove that Avatar mode. Will dispel that mode. Will dispel that buff. Okay, basically this is what he's trying to say. And any other buffs those fighters have on them. Okay. Then it adds the flame effect. Okay, and not only that, it will absorb front row 20% block rate and real fighter 20% critical rate. So Ash himself will get buffed with an additional 20% block rate and 20% critical rate. Okay, the more fighters affected by his flame effect, the higher the ultimate damage, up to maximum 35%. Okay, if the target column only has one fighter, not only the ultimate will do additional 35% additional damage, will also absorb 20% block rate and 20% crit rate. So if you have a 1v1 with Ash, with S-Max, most probably gonna lose. Okay, because of this effect. Let us go next. Okay, to his historic stones. What do you need to give him with historic? Basically, it's quite straightforward. He's a DPS fighter. You need to give him damage, a lot of damage. So DPS HP is the way to go. Okay, DPS HP is the way to go. Okay, I don't have a lot of storage stone, so I kind of have to do mix and match for him. But DPS HP or DPS tank, but you have to increase attack, so mainly take note DPS, okay, DPS. Runes, okay, runes, there's a few you can give. You guys can see from here, okay, what I given him is Killing Soul rune. So what is the set? What is the stats for Killing Soul? Two piece, okay, increase 9% critical and pierce rate. 4 pieces, okay, explosive effect, increase on 26% attack, 13% resistance rate, and randomly deal additional damage both for 16% max HP to target affected by critical attack. So if Ash manages to crit, you'll do even more damage, okay? 6 piece set, Killing Soul, increase 9% critical rate and pierce. Explosive skill effect, if attack has been blocked, next round will gain additional 20% critical and pierce. So very high chance for Ash to do critical. But take note, this is provided if your all 6 runes are red color, okay? If not, then you have to settle with either orange, okay, which is a little bit lower effect, or maybe purple, okay? Just a note, okay, just a note. Okay, you can also give Ash Wolf's Anger, because all this also gives damage, or Dragon Tiger. It will also work also, okay? But I think Killing Soul and Wolf's Anger are better, okay? Okay? Other than that, the rest not really for Ash, okay? Dragon Tiger you can consider also, okay? But I personally would prefer Killing Soul or Wolf's Anger, I mean. Okay, so this is a rune. Okay, Blood Enhancement, just as per normal, nothing much you can do, just upgrade this part. Yeah, so other than that, this is my character introduction for Ash. Okay, my character introduction for Ash. Ash brings a lot to your team. Okay, Ash brings a lot to your team. Not only he does heaps of damage, he also reduces opponent's team damage, attack. Okay, so they won't do so much damage to your team. For me, he's a must for my team because I need to survive. I'm a Turtle Soul Genesis formation. He helps me a lot by reducing the incoming damage from the opposing team. So I hope this video gives you guys some insights on whether or not should you go for Ash. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!